Well, this is probably going to be a short video. Just heading over to a small field. We're going to do that here this morning. My dad just got done doing another field over there. And my uncle's on farther down that way, a few miles at another field. Planting beans, but we're not hitting it real hot and heavy. Chance of some pretty good rain here the next 3 days. Well, starting tomorrow night, I think. I don't think tomorrow it's supposed to rain much. Tomorrow we may do that field right back there. Just trying to get some of these smaller fields and fields with waterways and stuff in them done. Get them out of the way. And then see if it might rain. Unfortunately, we're probably either going to get no rain or we're going to get a lot of rain. At one time I saw 2 to 3 inches. So, gonna get over to that field, get that done, not gonna take very long, and that'll be it for the day as far as field work. So, got done going around this field, got the corner filled out, and just have to go over here. This isn't a very big field, this won't take probably an hour to do. And then I think I'll head down to the P.O. box. I also need to go get an oil filter for the lawnmower. It's about time to mow the yard. You can't really tell it here in the tractor, but the wind is really blowing outside. It's supposed to have gusts up to 45 miles an hour today. Sustained winds of mid to upper 20s, I think. Well, the planter just got in the field here a few minutes ago. So we're rocking and rolling over here. This won't take long to do it all. I'm probably almost half done already. Dusty, dusty, dusty. Got done in the field, went down in the P.O. box, and down here in the shop right now. Look at that. Not sure what the little digital thermometer over here says. 76 in the shop. I did drive the Tahoe down. I put my pickup away. They're saying there's a chance of possibly some nasty weather the next few days. And the thermometer in my Tahoe said 84 at one point. Only problem is the wind is really blowing. Wind's probably blowing, I don't know, 20 to 30 with gusts. They say we could have gusts up to over 40, 45. 45 is what they said. But we can't complain too much. At least it's not 20 below and snowy. If the wind wasn't blowing, it would be absolutely gorgeous. Before we got going in the field, or maybe it was the first day we were in the field, I did do a little bit of something on the Bronco, not a whole lot. But first things first, got a few things down at the P.O. box. We're gonna do a little mail call. First package here comes from, where does it say who it comes from? Comes from Jesse. Comes from Greg Huffman, and he is from New Mexico. And feels like some plates in there. We'll take a look here and see what we got. Looks like it's taped up where you're supposed to pull it apart. Need to clean up in here a little bit. Got 2 plates and no note. Yes, there is a note. Very colorful plates. And Centennial 1912 to 2012 New Mexico, Land of Enchantment. That's a brightly colored plate, and so is this one. Got 2 of them here. And a note that goes along with it. I noticed you didn't, let's see, where are we? I noticed you didn't have any plates from New Mexico, so here you go. Smiley face. I like the show, keep it up. I also have a 95 F-150 that I am currently working on, amongst others. Well, thank you very much, Greg. I am going to get these up on the wall here momentarily. Next package we have here comes from, this is from Aaron, and I'm not sure how you say your last name. Podolsky? Something like that. I hope that's right. I won't say it again in case I messed it up. I know what this is. I mean, I don't know exactly what it is, but I need a knife. Here's a knife. I know sent me a message that he was going to send one of these. And my knife, I don't think would cut through butter. Let's see here, I think I can get this open. And he has sent me a calendar. He also runs a Facebook group for full-size Broncos, kind of like the group that I run with some other administrators for OBS trucks. His is for Broncos only. I think it's for Broncos only. I just joined it this morning myself. I can't get this, there we go. And he said, well, there's the address right there on the bottom. And I believe he said this has pictures, people in the group has pictures of their Broncos in it and stuff every month. So that's pretty cool. That's something we've thought of doing, haven't done it yet. But yeah, I'll be hanging this up in here for sure. Thank you very much, Aaron. I do appreciate it. I don't believe there's any note or anything. Nope. Next one we have here is from Paul. I believe it's Paul Steiger, and he is from Louisiana. So we'll see what's in here. It doesn't exactly sound like license plates. We'll take a look. And in here I see treats for the animals. So far there are license plates in here. We got some of that. We have pepperoni minis. We have Temptations. Let's see, these would be for George. We have Temptations crunchy outside, soft inside. These would be for George. These are for Jesse, and I'm sure they will appreciate it. We're going to try Jesse out here in a minute. I don't know where George is. It's warm out, so he's not in here right now. And we have a whole pack of license plates here. We got, how many do we have here? One, looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plates. And a note. The note, hi John, Jesse, and George. Hope you can use the license plates. Yeah, I can. I'll get them up here. Obviously, I am a Desert Storm veteran with the United States Seabees. That is a construction side of the Navy. Love the show, and I look forward to watching every day or so. Love the farm and the new Bronco project. Best of luck, and hope Jesse and George like the treats. How do you remember where everything goes back onto the Bronco? Thanks for what you do, Paul. Well, I haven't gotten to that point yet. Generally, I can pretty much remember where things go. There's a lot of fasteners on that. I'm just going to have to replace them anyway. Yeah, I don't have it real well organized, but that's how I do stuff, and I generally don't have too much of a problem. But like I said, I'm going to be replacing a bunch of those bolts and stuff anyway, so I'm not real worried about it. I'll just find something that fits and make it work. As far as these plates go, oh, they look brand new. We got a Louisiana. Florida with the Space Shuttle Challenger on it. Florida Sunshine State. Another Florida. Salutes Veterans. And a Florida Operation Desert Storm. Did you used to live in Florida, or what's up with all the Florida plates? Real nice shape. Like they've never been on anything. Except maybe this one. And this one. But nice, they're all different looking. Those are gonna look great up on the wall. I'm gonna get them up there shortly. Thank you for your service as well. And I'm gonna get these up on the wall. Thank you very much. Let's see if Jessie will have a treat. She may go nuts over these. We'll find out. Jessie, look what I have. She has gotten so picky on her treats. Look at that. Look at that. And I guarantee you, she will eat them. Because eventually, there you go. How's that? Taste that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Should we try another one, Jessie? Oh, she looks like she liked that. I think we have a winner here. Thank you very much, Paul. I appreciate it. Jesse appreciates it. I'll have to hook up with George here after a while, and I know he will. I think somebody wants another one. Well done. Here, Jesse, have a napkin. There you go. Okay, moving on. This one comes from Sophia Moreno, and not sure. We'll have a look here and see. Not exactly sure what this is. Well, I didn't think this was making much sense because looking on here, this went to the wrong P.O. box. It looks like I got a I don't know what this thing is, some kind of a hair flattener, straightener thing. Maybe it's a professional model. So I think I may need to take this back down to the P.O. box and have them get this to who it goes to. I don't think this would look too good up on. We'll move on to the next one here. And this one actually does have my name on it. Comes from David Mobley, and he's from Homestead, Florida. Doesn't feel like a hair straightener. I bet I don't get another one of those. And we've got a stack of plates in here. More Florida plates, I bet. Here's a note. Not sure what's in here, just packing, I believe. So that'll do that. Here are some plates from the Sunshine State for you. Okay, I had to read through this note a little bit. It wasn't making much sense to me. Now I think I have it. The FHP plate, which would be this one, belonged on my dad's car. He was with the Highway Patrol Auxiliary. So that was this plate. And it looks like we have another pretty decent variety of plates here as far as looks. Florida Arrive Alive. I didn't know you could put that many letters on a plate. We have a Sunshine State with an orange. We have Protect the Panther. A Florida collectible plate. And another Sunshine State with the orange, and maybe that's the same as this other one. No, it's different letters on it, so different plate. These will all be going up on the wall as well. So that's all I have for mail time today. Got a lot of Florida plates here, but they all pretty much look different. And like I said, I don't like putting plates up all from one state in one area. But it looks like I probably have enough to fill this out over here. I may just go ahead and put them all up here, being that they're all different looking. I don't think that'll hurt too much. I just don't want to put them all up in one spot if they all, you know, if they're all just like a blue Michigan plate, or, you know, whatever they are. If it's all the same plate, I just don't want to clog up one part of the wall. But if you have a license plate, or anything else for that matter that you'd like to send to the Fox Shop, such as delicious dog treats. They do smell pretty good, actually. The address is down in the description below. Also, I'm going to throw in there that there are some new shirt designs out now, and the link for those and channel stickers is down there as well. So I'm going to get these plates hung up and the calendar hung up, and maybe I'll see if George is around, and I'll bring you back in here in just a little bit. And then I'll show you what I've done on the Bronco. I may do some work here later on tonight on the Bronco. Here pretty soon. I went into town when I went to the P.O. box. I got a filter and oil. I need to change oil in this, grease it all up, get it ready. Because if it wasn't so darn windy out today, I would probably mow. It's always longer than it looks like out here. But should be able to get that done in the next week or so. We'll be done planting beans. Probably 3 days maybe to get the rest of the beans in. We've got some planted now, and they're going to do a little bit more tomorrow morning. Then I think hold off, see what it's going to do as far as rain, and then we will have that all wrapped up. Well, I got the plates hung up on the wall. Had to stand on the air compressor to do it, but I got them up there. Most of them are up there. I did put this one over here on the door. And then I put a couple other ones over here. The only thing that I didn't get hung up was this calendar, just because I haven't decided where I want to put it yet. I did finally take down my 2-year-old General Tire calendar that was hanging over here. Thought about putting it over here, but the problem is, well, I mean, you can see it here, but this door covers it up a lot of the time. I'll figure something out. 80 degrees, 80 degrees down here in the shop with the door open. It's about frickin' time. Although I know probably sooner rather than later we're gonna be complaining on how hot it is, but I've been waiting for this for months, it seems like. So over here on the Bronco, I hadn't really got a lot done, but in my last videos, I got this all welded up in here, and I put some of that, I put some epoxy primer over the welds, and then I came in here with seam sealer and put that over the welds as well. So these are all sealed up really good and should be good to go. I don't currently have any other new parts to put on this. I should be getting some of those ordered. Just being in the field and everything, I haven't. Gonna be replacing this floor pan over here, this whole section, outer floor pan, rocker, and then this door post back here. That's what I'd like to get going on, but being that I don't have those parts. One other thing I did on this, just real quick, I cleaned this off back here because I kind of took a sanding disc and got it ground down pretty far anyway, and then I just brushed on some of that rust bullet. This feels really tough. So I think that's gonna work pretty well. Looks like I got some hairs of the brush in there too. Anyway, one thing I could do real quick while we're in the field and I'm waiting for the weather to pass and I don't have any other parts, I could patch up these wheel wells. That wouldn't really take a whole lot, I don't think. Patch those up, and I do have some metal. I hope I'm not picking up too much wind noise blowing in that door, but I do have some other metal that I could use and possibly form these interior pieces down here. So that's really where I stand on the Bronco. Haven't really done a whole lot. I just put some seam sealer on those welds. I don't think I showed that before. Also, if we happen to get any severe weather around here, I'd like to get a good video on that. I was wanting to do that last year, and we never really had much severe weather last year. Might make for a good video, I don't know, something a little different. So that's really about all I have for this video. Gonna get to work on the mower. I might start a new video working on the Bronco tonight. I'm not sure what's going on tonight, but I wanted to get a video out to you guys, let you know what's going on. We'll be done in the field here in a few days, and then we'll be back on the Bronco. Link for channel stickers, shirts, address for if you want to send something in, license plates, dog treats, cat treat, or whatever you want to send in. All that information is down in the description below. And we'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.